is that he is doing much better. Whoa, hold on to him, darling. You gotta hold on to him. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I said evening. We're actually walking in the evening today. It is Saturday. I have not recorded in 5 days, and I am no longer ahead on my recordings. So, figured I'd jump on here, give you guys an update, let you know what's going on. Why am I suddenly feeling raindrops? It wasn't supposed to rain. It's probably one little cloud. Literally, probably one little cloud. See, the sun is out. So it's probably like that thing that's producing something. Anyways, so I have not been recording because my emotional and mental state hasn't been the greatest, and I need to process what's going on. I understand, like, you guys get that. I understand that, but when I try and make a video, when I am in that state of mind, I have to try really hard to stay focused, to not get frustrated. When I'm like this, I get frustrated so easily. It's ridiculous. And when I get frustrated and irritated, then I get even more emotional than I already am. So here we are. I am out here walking in the evening because it was raining this morning. It was supposed to rain all day. The weatherman lied again. I'm just saying. The weatherman does not know how to make an accurate weather report when it comes to rain, it seems like this season. So, hoping tomorrow's weather is accurate, because I'm hoping to go on a hike with a friend. And he'll be able to come with us because it's only supposed to get up to 65 degrees tomorrow. It should be beautiful. So we'll see what happens. But let me update you with what's been going on, because it's been a rough week. Rough at work. I did finish decorating my cubicle for the most part. Like, I want to get a couple extra things, but my budget is extremely tight right now, so that's not going to happen currently, but it will in the future. So this coming week, when I go back out to work, I will take a shot for one of the videos for you guys to see my decorated cubicle. It's nice having it decorated. It feels so much better having it being my space now, as opposed to just a cubicle, if you know what I mean. So it's just nicer. So on top of decorating my cubicle this week, I actually came across a leader, a trainer, that I do not vibe with, which I am not super excited about. She is very arrogant, and the wind is suddenly picking up, so I apologize if there's any wind noise. But like I was saying, out of all the leaders that I have been introduced to and have worked with, this is the first one that I actually believe shouldn't have the position that she has. And come to find out, I am not the only one who has said this about her. There are multiple people that dislike her. There are multiple people who believe that she should not be in her position But the good news is I only have to deal with her for like a month, I think. So, not going to get too much into that. Oh, look, there's the rain clouds. Hopefully I'll be able to finish my walk entirely before all that gets here. Maybe that's why the wind picked up. But, so yeah, that's what's going on at work. The cubicle is decorated, and I ran into a leader that I do not enjoy, and she's a trainer of mine. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try my hardest to be nice and genuine, but her rude, snarky, I know everything, you know nothing attitude really gets on my nerves. That's all we're going to say about that. Next on the list to talk about is the Kiki. Kiki is doing well. Kiki is also eating still. He's refusing his wet food again for some odd reason, but he's eating plenty of dry food. So I'm honestly not super concerned about that factor. He is using the bathroom. Hi, doggos. He is using the bathroom regularly. I'm keeping an eye on that. This is one of those things where he's doing better. He is doing better. Ghost, we're going to cross. But because of what I know is going on, and because of the fact that it's probably the steroid that he was on, or is on, because it's a 3-week steroid. Leave it. Come on. Because of that steroid, I know that that might be the reason why he's doing so well. So I am keeping a very close eye on him in order to make sure that things are going well. He does have a vet appointment on Monday, so we will be talking to the vet. Hopefully she doesn't want another x-ray. We might have several vet appointments over the next month, 2 months, just to keep an eye on him and see what's going on. I have a feeling he might be put on a long-term medication. Hopefully it's like a monthly shot that I can go and have him given, because that's way easier than me having to have someone help me while I give him a pill. He's no good with pills, never has been. So it's just one of those things where I am hoping that it's not a pill. But if it is a pill, I do have the ability of giving him a pill. It just requires 2 people. So the Kiki update a week later from the video is that he is doing much better. Whoa, hold on to him, darling. You gotta hold on to him. So what you guys didn't see is that was the neighborhood dog with one of the little kids that I talked about a few months ago, maybe 6 months ago. They are still letting the younger children walk the dog without an adult. I have been pausing my walk throughout this entire walk and letting them go by or waiting for them to turn a corner, because these girls who are in elementary school can't be more than 3rd or 4th grade, guys. Like, maybe 5th. I would push it to 5th grade. They are tiny, okay? They have a hard time holding on to the dog. This dog just pulled this little girl from her front door, which is kind of like that, but that's not the door. Hi, buddy. I know. Hello. And dragged her. Granted, she was on her feet, but he still dragged her all the way to the street. And I honestly thought she wasn't going to be able to hold on to the leash. So, I'm honestly surprised that is still happening, because of the fact that I've talked to them a couple times and I thought they were getting it, And now that's the second time I've seen the girls doing it, and the girls don't have as much strength as the guys. So it's nerve-wracking. But I was at the end of my thought, so it's okay. But still, like, kids that small with a puppy with that much energy that is not properly trained, granted, they probably don't think that there's anything wrong with the dog. Because I'm almost positive they aren't as knowledgeable about dogs as I am, which is fine, but you should still have a properly trained dog. So I actually got nervous on that one. Granted, yes, Ghost is very good with other dogs, but there's always the chance. He's been charged at so many times that when it happens, he goes on alert now. Because that's not how dogs are supposed to approach each other. They're not supposed to charge. And I know you guys didn't see it. I didn't have it on the camera. But you know what I mean when I say a dog is charging. Whether it be friendly, not barking, or not friendly and barking. It's still a charge. And it's not, I know, you're a good boy. It's not how it's supposed to happen. And more raindrops. Ghost, it's starting to rain. I know. Can we go? All right, let's go. Okay, we might be good. You're seeing it right behind me. We got like another 10 minutes to get to the house, so I'm hoping it holds up until we get there. But anyways, so another thing that has happened is I finished the technically third book of the series. Of the Twilight series again. So I finished New Moon and I just started Eclipse. And I have to say, I forgot how much I enjoyed New Moon. It was a good book. I'd have to say less whiny than Twilight, in my opinion. Mind you. But I still think an Edward New Moon version would be amazing. Because he talks about, when he gets back with her, about his tracking expeditions and going to Africa or Ecuador or something like that, and what he did while he was gone, and seeing his perspective and how him and his family handled that would be really nice. So, not that I think it'll happen, but it would be really nice if something like that were made. Because of the fact that, like, he does so much while he's gone. Like, what is going through his head? He says he was basically a ball of nothing. Like, I want to know what he was going through. So, Stephanie Meyer, if you're watching, I doubt you are, but an Edward version of New Moon would be super nice. So, yeah, that is what is going on in the book department. Ghost is being an amazing floof. I have caught him eating the cat food a couple times because the cat food is actually in a different spot right now to help encourage Kiki to eat more. So there's been a couple occurrences that he's eaten said cat food, but he's only done it a couple times and he's really good with boundaries. So he knows not to touch something when I tell him to leave it alone. So he's learning very quick. That's one thing that is not normal for Ghost as a Siberian Husky. Siberian Huskies are normally horrible with boundaries. Specifically, they like to break said boundaries and do whatever the heck they want. He is really good with boundaries if he knows what they are. So like the door, I can leave the door open and bring my groceries inside because he knows that's a boundary he can't cross unless he's physically with me. So He's abnormal, guys. Huskies normally aren't like that. They are known to be escape artists. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Trying to stay on top of things, trying to stay positive. For Kiki, things are going well. It's just been really hard. And I apologize for the wind noise. I know it's there, guys, so I apologize. We're gonna end this here because I think I'm about to get dumped on. So if you've watched this far, thank you. I appreciate you. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And Ghost and I, we will see you in that next video.